In this video, we want to talk about trend lines in channel trading. I remember back in 2016, 17 is when I first started channel trading. And I remember that was like the first real plan or strategy that I used that helped me see a lot of success. Now, there was pros and cons with channel trading. There was pro trend trading and then there was counter trend trading. At the time, I didn't know anything. I just thought that if the market was going to keep bouncing between my two lines, I could buy and sell and buy and sell and buy and sell. And for a while, it definitely did work. But as we know, the markets are always adapting and changing. So in this video, what I want to do is I want to show you guys how to properly trade trend lines if you choose to trade trend lines, and how to look and take advantage of channels in a profitable manner. So let's get on the charts. Let's see what's going on. Let's make some shit shake. So in this video, we want to talk about a number of different things in regards to trend lines and channels. One of the biggest things I'll say is a lot of people trade trend lines. Now, there's 1,000 different ways to trade, and no one way is better than the other. You know, there's these little risk to reward monster trolls online that swear that this style is better and that style is better. At the end of the day, it's about what makes you money. I know people that trade trend lines that make way more money than any supply and demand trader that I've ever seen. I know people that trade trend lines that don't make any money. I know people that swear up and down about smart money, algo, this, that, and the third, and they make no money. And I know people that have no social media, no influence, no nothing, that trade only channels, and they make tons and tons of money. In regards to it, what we want to do is we want to talk about the ideology of understanding channels and understand the bigger picture when it comes down to trading channels. What is a channel? A channel is simply an area where prices bouncing between two specific different levels. And in reality, all a channel is, it's just like a healthy trending market. A market that's trending healthy is going to have highs, lows, highs, lows, highs, lows. So in this example, let's kind of go over some. So just while you guys were with me, I drew this one. This is just like a little simple, easy one. You can draw a channel with the parallel channel tool, or you could draw a channel with your own trend line. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. For me, I'm going to take it from that low. Whoops. I'm going to take my channel from this low here to this low here, and then I'm going to extend it like so, and then boom. Then maybe we can edit it a little bit, just like that. That's more like it. Just like that. All right, cool. So in regards to this channel, what are we seeing? We're seeing price hitting the channel low 1, 2, 3 times. And then we're seeing price at the channel high 1, almost 2, let's say 3 times. Once you have a solid channel forming, there's 2 ways to trade it. There's the way where you could buy the higher lows and then sell the higher highs, and buy the higher lows and sell the higher highs. But I wouldn't recommend that. What you guys have to understand is there's 2 things going on in a channel. Prices, it's creating waves, it's progressing, it's moving forward, but there's also trend trades and counter trend trades. Until you get to the point where in your trading you feel very consistent with trend trading, aka buying higher lows, I wouldn't recommend you trying to counter trend trade and trying to sell the highs. In an uptrend, it's almost impossible to guess the high. I mean, you can use market geometry, Elliott waves, you could use, this, that, and the third, but at the end of the day, if an uptrend is trending up and, you think that based on your channel or whatever, that price can respect it, there's never no guarantee that price will come and hit the top of your channel and it's forced to respect it and it's going to drop. Price could just keep going up and higher and higher and higher and higher. I mean, we see pairs like gold. We see pairs like even Forex crosses that, they just keep going down and down and down and down. So in regards to it, the proper way of trading in a channel is once you have identified the channel, whether it's a bullish channel or it's a bearish channel, whatever it may be, once you start seeing price start to deliver and give you higher highs and higher lows, and then it's giving you pullbacks and more opportunities, the key thing I would recommend you to do is if you're visualizing the charts in this sense, and you can see prices going between these 2 areas, what I would say is you want to do anything to find confluences on the buy side, right? If it's a bullish channel, you need to find confluences for buy side opportunities. Same way, if you find a bearish channel, the only thing I would be looking to do in a bearish channel is simply find reasons to Sell. Finding reasons to sell, super simple. Just find reasons to get into sells. You know, I kid you not, back 2017-ish, I would really trade channels and I would be buying and selling and buying and selling. I would sell here to come down and buy here and then come to sell here. And, you know, for a certain time in a certain season, it worked. I feel like back in the days, trend lines, I don't know what it is, but I feel like trend lines used to work a lot better. I feel like trend lines in the day, way back when, they used to work better. And the reason why I think that is because way back when when we were trading and we would look at things like that, you know, we would wait for, you know, multiple touches to a trend line. Example, all right, let's say this is 1, then there was 2, we can say this is 3, this is 4. And let's say on the next one we'd buy and then it'd break through, and it wasn't a strong correlation that, hey, this was a bearish market. Because I remember in times where our trend line would be broken, people would say, oh, if it's broken, just wait for the retest and sell it. Okay, well, let's say, example, here's a retest, and then we sell, boom, you get taken out, and then, you know, price ends up going in your favor. It's always super annoying when you get taken out and then price ends up going in your favor. There's so many different examples of trend lines working and not working. So, you know, we could daisy pick the perfect setups or whatever, but in my case, I'm not a very big fan of trend lines anymore. The reason why is, what's to say that this magical line I just drew should hold price? In this example, yes, okay, 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch. You know, let's say you're the trader who, you know, you see this pair after this 3rd touch has already gone and made a new high. Let's say you're coming in and you start scaling into your position there just to get fucked is crazy. It's literally crazy. And then what's the next thing? Oh, well, my euro odd is just broken, so when it comes back and retests my trend line, let me sell. Well, look what happens. You try to catch a sell and then boom, you get taken out once again. It's like damn near almost a liquidity grab, and then, you know, your break and retest of the trend line doesn't end up working out. Me personally, I don't think that trend lines are bad, and I don't think that they are good. I think that if you understand that majority of retail traders do use trend lines, well, then you could potentially use the trend line in your favor to understand where the liquidity is. I would say the way I would like people that are watching this video to look at trend lines is understand that, hey, if there's a trend line, majority of retail traders are buying these trend lines, and what are they doing? They're putting their stop losses below the lows. 1, 2, 3, 4 touch. People are probably buying this, putting their stop loss below this low, or this low. In this example, once again, this is an example. Today is a Saturday. The market is closed, right? But I decided to make these videos today. What do we see? We see a liquidity grab and then a move to the upside. So in regards to it, just understanding the bigger picture and things of that nature, you can use trend lines as areas of liquidity or even areas of, targets. Sometimes I use trend lines as a target. Me personally, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I gave up trend lines a very, very, very long time ago. Maybe 2019. But even in this example, 1, 2, on the 3rd touch, you have the break, price comes back, pulls back, hits this. Maybe someone could buy off of that trend line. Maybe not. Who knows? But at the end of the day, me in my trading career and my journey, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I did use trend lines before. If you've seen any of my old charts, there was lines everywhere. And here's a nice little channel, but there was lines every single place, everywhere. And at the time, it worked for me because I would be like, okay, well, here's this zone right here, and then there's this break here, and then we have this build up here, and then we have a nice break here, then another build up here, and then we have a break here, then we have a pull back, and so on and so forth. And even though this looks good and it makes a lot of sense, there's so many different ways to trade, and you can't go wrong with whichever way you decide to go with. Now, if you trade trend lines and you enjoy trend lines, all you gotta do is find something that works with you and stick to it. That's it. All you gotta do is figure out what works for you, stick to it. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing. 99% of people in the niche aren't making money, but they're gonna shit talk you. They're gonna go in the comment section. They're gonna say, oh, this is bullshit. Oh, this is that. Oh, blah, 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 blah. This is one of the most toxic niches there are. So what you need to focus on is focus on what works for you. If you like channel trading, if you like trendline trading, you need to figure out a strategy that works with it, add multiple confluences to it, and then just stick to it, you know? All right, guys. So that's channel and trendline trading for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're dishing these videos out left, right, and center because we want to make sure that you guys can get the utmost value when it comes down to the channel here at TradeStar. We appreciate y'all. Thank you for subscribing and being a part of the community. Make sure you click the first link in the bio. It's going to be our Discord channel. Hop onto our free community calls. Get a taste of the live trading sessions, whether it's gold or FX or indices, and start getting results like some of the students that you guys see here on the screen. But with that being said, guys, appreciate y'all. See y'all at the top. Make sure you join the Discord. See you in the next video. Peace.